Hello, I am Kobey from Hearns Hobbies, and I'm here today with another new kit that we've just had come in. It is the F-35C by Tamiya. So Tamiya have done the A, the B, and now this is the C model. So, what is it? It's a 1/48 scale kit by Tamiya, brand new tooling. It is of the F-35C, which is a carrier-based stealth fighter. It is the only stealth long-range carrier-based aircraft designed for the US Navy, or designed in the world. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting aircraft. You'll see the difference is it has these foldable wings for carrier storage, and it also has a 9,000 litre capacity for external fuel tanks, which is insane. Makes the range like 1,300 miles, which is crazy. So, without further ado, let's open this box up. The box art is really nice, depicting the aircraft on the aircraft carrier, which it is designed for. So that's really cool feature. Opening the box, we are met straight away with the fuselage halves. So the design of the F-35 means that it's going to be a pancake style fuselage with the wings included, which just really helps with the build. This will be quite, it'll be an intermediate build, I reckon, I'd say, but everything will fit together really, really nicely. So we have the top part of the fuselage here. Top part of the fuselage here. And then we have the bottom part here. This is very similar to the other F-35 sprues of the other variants. And then we go into control surfaces, missiles, the foldable wing braces here, your tyres and rims, flaps and ailerons, just an assortment of parts here. You get 2 sprues for that. More control surfaces, the gun pod that it comes with that you can fit to the bottom of the aircraft. Looks like some gear accessories or accessories for the cockpit, which is really, really nice. Really nice plastic. I love Tamiya plastic. It's kind of soft, not too hard. Here we have, what's this look like? This is like the internal brace for the wings and the landing gear, the rear landing gear, which this aircraft was designed with really huge, robust landing gear for those carrier landings. So the A and the B model have a single nose wheel, whereas the C model has a dual nose wheel, so it has 2 tyres and rims on the front for those really hard landings and a very robust rear as well. So that's how that is designed. But we also have all the cockpit components. So it comes with a pilot. You have your tyres and rims there, cockpit tub, ladder. If you're posing it with the landing gear down, you can have the ladder extending so the pilot can get in. Hard point mounts, GBUs, more missiles, more bombs. This looks like the armament and the exhaust nozzle section over here. There we go. Nice detail on that. Got paint on my finger. There you go, the GBUs, missiles, hard point, mounts, and more guided bombs. Two canopies, I presume, for positioning opened and closed here. I've seen people, very interestingly, use the canopy that they don't want to do, so like the closed canopy or the open canopy, to mask the cockpit for when they paint it, and then they paint the other canopy separate, which is really cool. It's a great idea. So that is them there. And we also have some more of the sensor areas on here. Sensors and other clear parts that you'll come across in the aircraft build. Canopy frames here for open and closed intakes. The turbine. So this is all engine components, which I was a bit for. More control surfaces, have the nose wheel bay there. We have the landing gear for the rear and the nose over this side. Really nice molding. Classic Tamiya activities. And then we have the bomb bay area. So this carries internal and external munitions. So you can choose to open this. You have the bay doors here, which would have molding on the inside as well. You have a bunch of hoses that run through, all the points to mount the bombs and whatnot on in. So this whole sprue would be dedicated to that, which is the last sprue in the box. This aircraft is designed to take over from the FA-18 Hornet, which it is currently doing now. Here we have, I haven't really prepared very well for this, the instruction manuals. Oh, I wonder what this is for. Comes with 2 pieces of metal. I presume they are for strengthening landing gear or something, but I suppose we'll find out. Comes with 2 little lengths of metal. Building and painting guide, which is semi-new to Tamiya kits. Tech tips. Here we have the color diagrams for the model and the instruction booklet, which I'll get into. So this is some information on the aircraft, written in Japanese and English. So this is the Japanese side. If you'd like to pause the video and read this, if you can read Japanese, feel free. That's your model there. And then this is the English side over here. You can read it in English here if you can get a zoom in on that. It's just as the gun pod option, or here we have the outboard, middle and inboard weapons over here, and then the weapons bay munitions there. So you can have an array of different munitions you can put on this aircraft. Over here you have a diagram of the different models of F-35. So there's the A model, which Australia has, the B model, which England, America and Italy have, and then the C model, which is Navy export version for America. So it's a much bigger aircraft with those wings, has much wider wings for the carrier takeoffs and the gear. So that's a really cool feature there. There it is touching down on a carrier. Mean looking aircraft. Mean. Okay, here we have the color diagrams. Open this up. I have to zoom out quite a bit. Wow, got a couple of different schemes to choose from. This is the B scheme, C and D scheme for your decals. And then E, it's got like a love heart on the back. That's interesting. I've seen that before. And F scheme. So you're getting a few different schemes in this one. I presume this is your stencils for all of the different variants. Yes, there you go. Printed in nice color, so you can get an idea for painting as well. There. Here's the A scheme, which was missed out on the other one. Printed really, really large. There you go. USS Carl Vinson is where it is located, if you want to track it down and have a look. Decals in here with masks. You once again get masks for this kit, which is really handy inside and outside by the looks of it. I'll zoom in there for you. Have a look. So you still have to cut these ones out along the dyed printed lines, but that would be really, really cool to have a look at. All right, let's have a quick look through the instruction manual. Oh, it's opening this way. Oh, I'm starting from the back. Oh, there's the front. That makes more sense, doesn't it? So these are the different options you have. You have a closed or open canopy. You have folded and extended wings, stowed and deployed ladders, and the bomb bay door areas, the weapons bay, can be positioned either open or closed. And you can choose whether the gun pod's on or off. Finally, the arresting hook. You can have that opened or closed, extended, retracted, which is really cool. Here we have some more sensors and enhancers. Oh, and there's more. You can have the refueling probe extended or retracted on this one as well, which is quite cool. Let's have a look. There we go, there's that one. Canopy open and closed, extended, folded. Building up the canopy, you have to cut the sprue gates off, painting the inside of the fuselage. Sensors have to be put on, radar cross section, building up more of the fuselage, and then going over into the cockpit tub. Building up the side walls, that's for the refueling probe, I believe. This is your landing gear. Oh, what's this? Size application and position of decal. Okay, so that is not the right decal. So they've said that this is the right one. Assemble according to the ladder option chosen. Ah, interesting. So there's different positions for these ones on the wheel bay, I believe it is. Errors in the instruction manual that they caught on later. There you go. Have a read through that if you get this kit. Here is the wheelbase, the nose wheel bay being put into the nose. Intakes will go together fairly seamlessly, I believe, with the perfect Tamiya engineering. Putting all of this together to the fuselage, and then we're having to choose whether what we're going to be putting on, and we have to drill the corresponding holes with 1mm drill bits, and then there's some 1.5mm as well for the gun pods, I believe. More RSS sensors on the bottom, and then painting up depending on what you're doing. Have a nice diagram for the paints of the the bomb bay doors and the bomb bay. Here we have the engine, more to do with the gun bays and the bomb bays, sorry. Building this all up, different positions there. The spar that holds the wings and the gear in, being dropped into the lower fuselage, I believe, and then the top of the fuselage being squeezed together, pushed on there and glued into place. Putting all of these parts in, a resting hook, the engine, rear engine mount, positioning there. The nozzle is made up in 5 sections and then clamped together. Comes all together, you've got your landing gear, more landing gear, gear doors, bomb bay door, the nose gear doors, tyres for the nose landing gear, attaching that, the sensors at the front, the EOTS sensor. Gun pod being made if you choose to do so. Very involved kit. And then we go through all of the weapons that we want to be making with this one. Choose you to do that. Over here as well. Okay, so you can, that was what these wires were for the bay doors to be put in. There you go, more sturdy, obviously. So they've included those in the kit. Putting the flaps and ailerons and the tail surfaces on. Tailerons. GBUs, the pylons being fitted into place. Vertical stabilizers. And then this is where you have to choose the extended or folded versions of the wings. Going through all this here. And finally, you have your ejection seat and the pilot to paint up. So depending on which version you do, you have to choose the different type of helmet that you're going to put on him from the different squadron, which is pretty cool, all very unique in their own way. Fitting that into place with the instrument panel and the glare shield, and then the ladder down here, fitting the ladder and fuel probe, masking up your canopy, and putting that on. And that will be the end of your F-35 model. That would get you through building the whole entire model. So that has been the F-35C model by Tamiya, which is a new release by them. Looks really like a really nice kit. As I said, it would be aimed towards intermediate modelers. You could give it a crack if you really love the F-35C. Sit down and give it quite a while, but yeah, this would be aimed towards those intermediate modelers. So pack this away. What else have we got? Reach speeds of Mach 1.6, which is quite impressive. And what else? Longer wings. Really cool aircraft. All right, I'll get the box top for this. There you go. That has been the F-35 by Tamiya. I hope you have enjoyed this build review, and we look forward to seeing you in store soon or in the next video. Cheers guys, have a wonderful day.